Hi! Welcome to week number 2 of Tuesday night. I screwed that up. Welcome to Tuesday. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once here. Welcome to... Sorry, it's all messed up over here. Welcome to week number 2 of Tuesday Night with Tony. I'm Tony Walker. Nice to see you. How's everybody doing? Say hi to our band leader, the one and only David Clark. There he is. David Clark, ladies and gentlemen. David Clark. That song, last week, when we were on last week, jeez. Oh, Zach, say hi.
Okay. All right, let's hope that the live didn't.
Is this still going?
Oh, Bobby Donahue says that it was interrupted.
Oh, was it? Our show was interrupted? How about now? Are we back?
Should be good now. Oh man. Yeah, thanks a lot, Jim. Give you the pleasure of being the guest.
Well, don't yell at our guest. Sorry, we got cut off for a minute. Our guest this week, Jester Jim, he's actually going to be live via satellite. We're not very professional here. It's going to be a little weird. Jim is home. He was working, and he just got home, actually, so he's not able to join us here. But he is going to be here on the screen in a minute, and we're going to try and work that out. We have a very old setup here with zero budget. So, but that'll be the fun of it. We're going to try and make this work somehow, and we're probably going to mess it up like we've been messing up already since we started this today. But it'll be fun. We'll make it work. Jeff Siegel, it's over already. Much like your shows at the Space, you twit. Okay. Hi, Paula. Paula Dotsie Frierson says hello. Say hi to Craig for me, Paula. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for joining us once again, week number 2. Last week's premiere episode was a big, big hit. Many of you watched, many of you commented, many of you joined in. Yes, you're welcome, Jeff. Many of you participated, and it was great. Thank you so much. Over 1,200 people watched, whether it was live or just on the replay, because the videos. So we may have gotten cut off again. I don't know.
Sorry for the interruptions.
Yeah, I think we're back.
No, we are back. So I declined the thing.
Okay, Jim, if you're watching, we're gonna call you in a second. Do you know how to do the FaceTime on the computer? All right, I'll have to do it. All right.
He keeps calling. Should we just call him on your computer now?
You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Come here, Zach. Zach's gonna sit. Zach has a couple of riddles that he wants to share. I'm gonna go. All right. Well, take care of that.
I have 2 riddles. I'll take his spot. Tuesday Night with Tony's son. I don't know how I'm gonna stall you guys with only 2 riddles, but put your answers, if you have any answers for the riddles, in the comments section, and I will read them and I will tell you if you are right. So the first riddle is: Cindy has 5 children. The first child's name is January. The second is February. The third is March.
Tony.
What comes after March? January, February, March. April is the 4th kid's name. What is the 5th kid's name? So I will say that again.
Yeah, they can't hear you yet. But
Cindy has 5 children.
Hurry.
January is the first child's name. February is the second. March, April. What is the 5th kid's name? Put the answer in the comment section. And Tony is back.
All right.
Is he on?
Yeah.
Where is he?
I can't.
Right there.
Let's see.
What is...
Can you hear me, Jim?
Yeah, what's up, Tony?
All right, hang on. Keep talking, Zach.
Okay. All right, you guys are putting answers in the comment section. You guys, some of you are saying May, but the answer is not May. What is the 5th child's name? Dominic says what? And I actually have to say that what is the correct answer. Now, if you guys are not getting it, I said January is the first kid's name, February, March, April, and then I said what is the fifth kid's name. So only Dominic is the one who picked up on that. And of course Sally. And those look like to be the only two that actually got the answer.
We may have to move it over there because the sound is coming out over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. All right. Go tell Jim to hang tight a second.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, we're having all sorts of technical difficulties here, so my apologies for that. Jim was working late, so we didn't have time to work out these kinks. So,
Zach, you know where I am.
but that's the beauty of our show here. I don't know where.
I'm sitting in the rain and trying to get light.
Why are you in the rain?
Jim is in the rain trying to get light. Oh, is Jim gonna juggle for us?
Are you gonna juggle?
Yeah, I was hoping to.
Ah. All right, so let's do that. Before we do anything else, then let's have Jim juggle, and then he can go inside and get out of the rain. Right? Is he in the rain?
He's in the rain.
Yeah.
All right. So Jim, do what you're gonna do, and then we'll get back to you once you get back in the house.
All right, Zach, they can hear me?
No, we're having trouble hearing you. We can see you fine, Jim, but we're having trouble hearing you.
All right, but you can see me.
And it's not on your end. It's on our end.
Oh no. Oh no.
And now you can't light your. We're doing great this week. And people are telling me I suck. This is very confusing. What's confusing about it, Kenny? It's just a couple of guys who don't know what they're doing.
Why are you outside?
Because he wants to juggle and light something up with flames. Okay, a bunch of people have commented on Zach's thing. Dominic DeBarry says what? I don't know what he's. Hi, Dom. Yes, we can see it. Jim is juggling with flaming stuff. Here he goes. He's juggling with flames. He's a flamer. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's a talented guy.
Oh yeah.
Nice job, Jester Jim.
There you.
All right, so tell him to go inside.
Yeah, he's heading inside.
What the hell is that? All right, we're gonna have to figure something out because we can't. We're having trouble with Jim's audio, but it's on our end. Let's see what else. What do we got here? Now somebody's ringing our doorbell. Jim, are you at my house? Jim, go upstairs. He's here. He's here.
Oh my God!
Jim is here.
Who locked their door?
He just juggled outside.
I know. Go get him.
Yeah, we freaking missed it.
Jim is surprising us. He told us he could not make it because he was working, but he's actually here. He tricked me, that son of a bitch. Wow, Jim is here. I locked my door. He's complaining that I locked my door. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here he comes. This is a crazy night, I tell you.
Hey, what's up, Tom? say hi to yourself on FaceTime.
Hi, self.
So, if you don't understand what just happened, you want to turn?
Well, yeah.
Wait, no, I'll turn it off here. No, I got it.
Well, all right.
So if you don't understand what just happened for all the people watching right now, is I FaceTime with Tony and juggled fire on his front lawn, not mine.
That's why you asked me where you are.
So I thought you knew that I was outside. I thought you were stalling because you just know I was sitting outside in the rain.
No, I
thought you saw my
idea.
car.
No.
No, it's not Tony!
Wow, you're all wet.
I know.
You have no idea how better this makes things.
I know. It's really funny that he had audio issues and he couldn't figure this out. Oh my goodness! Hey, look, I'm in frame and everything.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got one thing right.
I
on
know.
this thing.
This is a pretty luxurious setup you got here.
Hey, it looks good though. So
I know.
you just
I- yeah,
we
no,
have the
it's-
screen where we talk about things and
idea.
you know
Nice.
see now it's exactly what I had planned. I was going to show that
Oh, me juggling fire.
of you. Whoops.
All right, so this is what it's supposed to look like. I don't know how it looked for you guys on, Tony's high tech
Well,
audio. I was gonna scream out Tuesday night with Tony as I juggled fire on his front lawn, and then I was gonna walk into the house and just walk into the basement. That was the plan, Tony. But someone locks their front door. Hey, look at that guy juggling fire. Huh? Huh?
that's what I was going to show. But instead we got the real deal.
Yeah, right. Which
What the
Wait, you don't like my shorts?
what the hell
These
is
are
that?
amazing shorts. Look at these.
Well,
These
the
are-
view is a little
Yeah, you want to see that too?
No.
These are little lobsters right there.
little
I love these.
lobsters. Jim has little lobsters in his
Yeah.
pants.
And I don't want to point out, but we have Jester Jim here, Jester Jim here. I can flash you.
Nice.
We got Jester Jim apparel everywhere except for the shorts.
All right. Well then, it's all over the place.
All right, wait. Can I? No.
Yeah, anything you want.
I'm just totally gonna take over your show. By the way,
That's
this is
fine
nice.
with me.
Actually, can I
You
really?
need some of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're in the rain.
It's a mess. So here's the thing.
I'll give you a knock 'em dead comedy shirt if you're wet.
No.
That's nice and dry.
I was thinking though
Uh-oh.
that there are people
Yes,
that
there
don't
are.
actually know who I am.
That don't
So
know
I
you.
thought we'd play a game. Now,
All right.
actually, wait, hold on. I asked you before if I could ask you about the hamburger thing.
Okay.
All right, so are you like allergic to ketchup?
All right. Jim is very fascinated with two things about me. One, how I stick things to my forehead.
That is amazing.
The other is how I eat plain hamburgers, nothing on them.
Like
Nothing-
just the meat, the patty.
meat and bun. That's it.
Awesome.
That I'm not allergic to anything. I just don't like ketchup.
Well, that's a perfect thing because we just so happen to have a couple hamburgers here.
Did you not eat dinner?
And I want to know, no. I wanted to know how well you know me. So, I'm going to ask you a few questions here. And now, a few of these hamburgers,
He really has taken over.
a few
Okay.
of these hamburgers are plain, nothing on them at all.
Okay.
A few of them have cheese. Oh, sorry. A few of them have cheese.
Well, yeah, that says hamburger.
I
plain.
know, wait. And a few of them have ketchup on them.
Am I doing like a closing my eyes taste test bullshit?
If you get the answer wrong about me, you're going to eat one of these hamburgers. By the way,
The whole thing? Or just a bite?
I rewrapped the hamburgers.
No, you did.
I did. I unwrapped them and wrapped them so you don't know which one is which when you pick it up.
So you just look at it.
So no. They're gonna keep it in the wrapper. You pick one. You take a bite of it after you unwrap it. I mean, when you unwrap it, you'll know what it is.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
But you're taking a bite of the hamburger that you picked if you're wrong.
But do I eat?
right.
Do I have to eat the
So
whole thing?
there's
or
four.
Take
No,
one
just
bite?
take one bite. But there's 4 hamburgers here. He's gonna choose which one. And by the way, 4 questions. All right, and they're easy. They're easy questions.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So, Tony, my name is Jim,
Correct.
and I
Give me a
am and I am how old? Please, I'm gonna block the comments. Blocking comments here.
I promise. I won't look. I promise. You are.
Wow, this is dead air time. Come on.
You are 31 or 30. No, you're 30. You're gonna be. No, you're not in your 30s.
Just making me a hamburger right now. Go ahead, take your final guess. Go ahead, take your guess.
I'm going with 31.
31. Pick a hamburger. I am not 31 years old. I am 33, my friend. 33 years old. Pick a hamburger.
Honest to God, I was gonna say 33 until you started going like that.
Pick a hamburger. Take a bite. Which one you taking?
You did not rewrap.
I rewrapped them. Unwrapped and wrapped so you don't know which one is which because I realized that the one had yellow. It's going by weight.
I am going by weight.
All right, unwrap it. I'll unwrap it for you.
This is
Unwrap
the
it for you.
stupidest
Ready?
thing
Open your
ever.
mouth. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Take a bite.
Everett Shevlin says 36.
Take a bite.
All right, I'll
Take-
do it. I'm looking anyway, but oh, look, I picked the right one. It's
Did
totally
you?
playing.
Oh, man.
In your face, 33-year-old.
All right. There you go.
Half the burger.
I don't know. All right, you got 3 more questions.
Okay.
All right. Gotta swallow that. All right, here we go. Second question. What is my wife's name?
Oh,
I can't eat a burger. Eat a.
Sylvia.
What is it?
Sylvia.
What's her middle name?
Oh, come on.
Fuck me, all right. I don't know what internet appropriate G rating this is. All right, you're out. You're out one burger. So, all right, you don't. So, 2 more questions. All right. What are my children's names? Both of them.
iMac?
No, that's not a real name. No, real name.
You prefer to call her iMac.
I know, but what's her real name? Why are you gonna bite that one again? You're gonna eat another one in a second.
Well, iMac, it stands for. Your son is also. No, he's not James, is he? Or is he? Yeah, he is. He's James. Your son is James, yes?
I'm not telling you until you take a guess.
All right, well, that's my guess with your son, James.
I'll tell you when you get the other one.
Oh, all right. Well, iMac, it has a meaning.
Yeah.
Because the Mac, he actually thought about this when he named her, that he wanted it to come out like iMac, but I can't remember how it works out to be iMac.
Not true. We picked the name and then realized that it was iMac.
He's full of it. He's
No,
totally
that
full
is
of it.
100% true. My wife's going to block your comments in a second and tell you that's true. Yeah, no.
Felicia, yes, I got that. Sylvia says, love you, Tony. So now I don't even care if I get it wrong.
My
Sylvia
wife
told me
loves
she
him.
loves me.
All right, come on.
I'm good. James, so I'm sticking with James. Isabella.
Damn, that's right.
As I take another bite of my plain
right.
burger.
All right, one.
Oh, what are my kids' names?
Zach and Sammy.
Oh, wow.
And that's Tony.
How old am I?
No idea. 100, I would guess, but I'm not really sure. Is this still recording? Oh, this is still recording too. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry. This is the setup here. Now, we got one more question for Tony.
There's nothing wrong with my bad setup.
No, it's a great setup.
It's working.
I'm impressed.
Yo, what about his name?
Eric Shevlin also said Isabella and
I
James.
had no idea. All right, so let's see if you pay attention to my videos online.
Oh.
How many shows did I do this summer?
Oh, shit. You know what? I did see
You know what's really funny, actually? I said it in that clip that you
did
just
say
played.
it. 268.
268 would be an excellent guess if it was correct, but that is wrong.
Is it wrong?
Pick a burger.
What's the answer?
218.
Ah! I had 2 in the 8.
And you know what? It was a trick question anyway, because if you guessed 218, I was going to say really it was 217 because I canceled one show.
Oh, because you were sick.
Yeah, because I was sick.
See, that I saw.
Canceled one show ever in my whole entire career. So, all right, pick a burger.
Give me a bonus question.
Pick a burger first.
Oh, God. Going by weight again. Figured to have less shit on it. I don't like ketchup. I don't like pickles. I
had to make sure he wasn't allergic.
I hate cheese. Hate cheese. I know I'm a weirdo, and you can all blow up the comments.
Get him in frame. Come on.
All right, yeah. Well, oh yeah, you're right. They're in frame. I hate cheese.
You know with that one?
So which means I hate pizza. Yes, I'm going with this one. What do we got? I don't care what type of burger it is. Look at this thing. You don't even call this a burger. It's another plane, bro. Are they all plain?
Yeah, they're all. Actually, I'd like to point out. No, you know what? I lied to him again. They're not all plain. Watch this one right here. Boom.
Oh, ketchup.
Ketchup on that one.
Yucky.
And then this one is actually a cheeseburger. I left the cheeseburger in the cheeseburger wrapper, thinking like, oh, he'll definitely think I switched it. But the other ones I switched. But then I took the cheese, I opened it, and I went, no, I'm going to keep that in there. Be mysterious. But yeah, this is really a cheeseburger. Look at that. Right there.
Are you old enough to remember What's Happening, the TV show What's Happening?
I'm,
No idea what I'm talking about?
yeah.
I feel like D. Remember when D made the hamburger commercial? Put your meat in the bun, and then you put the ketchup. Never mind.
You put the ketchup in. You sound like,
Bill Cosby.
yeah, I was gonna just call him Spanish Fly, but.
Yeah.
Is McDonald's sponsoring this? They should be, because it's Jester Jim.
Oh, yeah.
I got coins over there. You want?
All right, so the other fascinating thing about Tony, other than the thing, is I'm not going to be able to do it myself. You have to do it. But he could literally just take things and just like... How is that possible?
Yeah.
Like, hold on, wait.
I have no explanation. Things just stick to my head. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I've been doing this for years.
That is bizarre. That is bizarre. Can't even look at.
Can you guys even see this?
Yeah, they could see it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right. I guess I should turn the show back over to Tony.
No, Marianne, they're not all American burgers. They're McDonald's.
All right, no, I didn't go all out. Come on.
Don't be a baby. Just eat the burger. Ah, shut up.
It's really good, though, to be honest.
It is really good. Only Jim.
Good,
Metalhead. I'm a metalhead.
By the way, I would love to like break down like the behind the scenes for you a little bit. I said, you know, on a podcast, no one cares anything about it. And I was talking to my wife. I was like, what should I do? I gotta do something like that's kind of outrageous. I'm like, I'm gonna go juggle fire on his front lawn. And it's raining out today. My wife's like, I guess you're not juggling fire. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. I'm gonna make it happen. This is a lifelong dream. This is gonna be epic. And then there's Tony.
Dream.
There's Tony just like, can't get the audio working. Just hang tight as rain comes pouring down on me. It's fine. Audio's not working. We're gonna vamp.
I didn't even know you were outside at all.
Zach-
Whether it was my house or your house. Until you started the lighting. I didn't realize what was going on because I was too busy
Zach's
freaking
telling
out
jokes.
over here. Zach was
And then I was
telling
just gonna
riddles.
walk in to the house and wait for you to realize that it's actually your house.
I had no. Oh, we couldn't see anything but sky behind you.
I know, but I was gonna walk in like basically, I'm like, hey, let me just go down to my office, click, click, click down the stairs, and just pop
Click,
right
click,
behind you. That was that was the joke.
Oh, we're in the basement of my house. My daughter's upstairs, so I closed the door and locked the door. Even the dog that comes down here to watch the show, he should be protecting her upstairs. Bad dog.
Yeah, which actually really, by the way, really good that I didn't just walk into your house, huh? I didn't realize that you had such a big pooch over here.
You didn't realize I had such a big pooch? Are you telling me you haven't been here since I've had this dog?
No,
I've had this dog 7 years.
I probably haven't been here since.
You have not been here in 7 years? Come on.
Last few times we've ever rehearsed has been at Eric's house.
Yeah, because Eric likes bringing guys into his basement.
You now can go to the comments and see, like, let me see his reaction.
Jim has to do extra CrossFit tomorrow because you eat McDonald's.
Oh,
To
yeah,
work
well,
off the burger.
I ate really, really healthy all the way till dinner time, and then my wife made pulled pork and hot dogs. So I said, oh, I'll have a hot dog and a pulled pork sandwich, and that'll be my little delight.
And McDonald's.
You know what I had? 2 hot dogs, 2 pulled pork sandwiches, 0 vegetables, and now a hamburger that Tony wouldn't eat because I has cheese on it.
Kensino, call me a slob. Takes one to know one, Kensino.
I wish you could see the floor, the mess that I made at Tony's house.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're making a mess with McDonald's and.
I left my fire torches outside with the lighter fluid,
Excellent.
and then, the McDonald's bag and stuff down here. So, it's all good.
Good to lock out the guests, Tony. Marianne, I didn't know he was coming here. Who's Brad Drinkwater? Is that a friend of yours?
Oh, yeah, it's my best man at my wedding. What's up, Brad?
What am I watching right now? He says.
I don't know what you're watching, actually.
Yeah, we don't know either.
It's Tuesday Night with Tony, special guest Jester Jim, who...
We torture our guests. We locked him out.
No, I just decided to, create my own little... By the way, we were 25 minutes into your show.
Are we?
Boom, and I covered all of it.
No,
so-
you didn't cover all of it.
Oh, no, Zach vamped in the beginning, so...
But no, you have to explain this. For those handful of people who don't know Jester Jim.
What? That's the weirdest face of me ever. What is this?
Oh, that's scary. This is the tooth. For the handful of people that don't know Jester Jim, I want you to see what he does to his kids. Watch this video.
Will you pull my daughter's tooth out with a drone?
Watch this.
Will you pull my daughter's tooth out with a bow and arrow?
Let me know if you can hear this.
Pull my daughter's tooth out with my son's truck.
All true.
How am I supposed to say go?
He's gonna pull her tooth out.
Stay still. So you hold that one. MC ready?
You see what's going on here?
Still don't get your head on the string.
Yeah, give my
Okay.
wife
I'll tell you when.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go fast. Just go, 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 go. Boom. Gone. Gone.
I love his face. Boom, tooth out.
Boom. Gone.
You know what? The tooth is still on the string.
Look at this, Bells.
Look at that.
Come here. Whoa. Let's see what your face looks like.
Yeah, look at that face.
Do you want to whistle?
Ooh, she can whistle.
Oh, still got a whistle.
Little iMac.
So I'll tell you this. It was awesome that it was still on the string. We did it in the road because we learned our lesson the first time when we pulled my daughter's tooth out with the drone. We pulled it out. Tooth went flying, and then oh no, Tooth Fairy has to come. We need the tooth. You still have coins on your head.
My sweaty head. There's coins, there's spoons, there's burgers everywhere.
So I spent a good hour. Probably about an hour with the babysitter locating the tooth in the grass, and luckily we actually went to the footage of me shooting it on YouTube, and you can watch the video, and we actually find where the tooth went frame by frame into the grass, and the babysitter goes outside and she's like, oh yeah, there it is right there. I'm like, that's just a pebble. Nope. Actual tooth in the grass. Found it. So we learned our lesson. Now we go like in the road.
Nice impression
on
of
the
yourself.
driveway.
Nice impression of yourself.
Nope. Yeah.
It's just a pebble. Ah, it's just a pebble.
It's like in my show, I do an impression of my mom that goes, I go,
Jimmy, you can be whatever you want to be when you grow up.
that's not my mom's voice, but it's always weird when I do the voice.
It's my mom's voice. I don't know how he does it.
But it's always weird when I do that voice in front of my mom when she's in the audience. Like,
Oh,
I'm in
that's
the
funny.
audience and I'm like, my mom always said,
Jimmy, you can be whatever.
she's like sitting there, I'm like, oh, I'm making fun of my mom. Are you going to eat this? No? All right.
No, eat it. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. Pulled pork at McDonald's. I am glad you're not here tomorrow.
I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm going to big up shop. All right.
Tim Ruthang, he wants to know what happened to 5 fun facts for Friday.
Oh, you know what happened? I ran out of facts. No, all my YouTube videos, I plan to vlog all summer long, but the problem is when you do 5 shows a day and you have to drive to and from them, then you get to a hotel at night, I don't have time to edit. I literally have about 30 to 40 gigs worth of video from the summer. I'll FaceTime you.
Bye, Jim.
Yeah,
Yes.
keep your camera.
Yes, David Clark, he really did pull out her tooth with a drone. Yes, he did. That's our band leader, David Clark.
30 to 40 gigs worth of video on my computer. And I never edited any of it. That was the whole point of that.
Tim Rothgang says, Eileen is a saint. Who's Eileen? Is that your mom?
Yeah. That's my mom that I was doing.
Doing the voice of. Hi, Mom.
No, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
Eric Shevlin said he's reporting you for child abuse. Lisa Marie is talking about Eric Shevlin's toilets.
The best is you should have actually seen all the footage that we have of trying to pull the tooth out with the drone before the tooth was actually loose enough. I thought it was loose enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, call child CPS.
No, because then the string just broke, you know, whatever else. But and she went, ow, and cried.
That's all, yeah. Just cried for 3 hours.
So when the
She's
tooth got
scarred.
really loose, finally, like, I was nervous tying the string around it. But
Tyson says hello. Hi, Tyson. Nice to see you. Jim has my G-string, says Kenneth Schmidt.
that's a true story.
Is that a story we should hear?
Well, it's just like in high school, for some reason, my friend Kenny bought a male G-string.
Oh, Sal said he's sorry he's late. Sal, you're just in time to hear Jim talk about G-strings.
Anyway, my friend had a male G-string, and that he wore
Of course.
once.
In high school?
Yeah, as a joke. Like, he wore it, like, at a party or something like that. And then he left it at my house, and it's just like, I kept being like, I'm going to get that back to him. I've kept it for, like, 20 years. Never worn it. Maybe I should. Probably washed it first.
Jeff Siegel says I am wearing one right now. I don't know how Jeff would know that. Freak.
Oh, I thought Jeff was saying that he was wearing one watching us. I was like, wow, what a weird thing to get turned on to.
Sal says Jester Flame. Sylvia says she thinks he got it back.
Oh, did we give it back to him?
She says, yeah, the last time he visited, she says.
Oh, you know what? That's really funny. All right, so I was like,
This should be more like Jerry Springer, says Eric. What, we should be fighting? Well, he did hit me a few minutes ago.
hold on, right? Jack, get ready with the sound effect. Zach, get ready with the sound effect.
Bang.
Bang!
Good one.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're here. So tell the 5 people who don't know who you are.
I'm 33.
33, married with kids.
Yeah, I'm a professional juggler, beatboxer, comedian. Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. There you go.
There you go. Getting really cozy. This is my knee. Is that my knee on camera? That's my knee. All right.
That's fine. You can get comfortable as you want. Last week we were sitting here like this, and some people said it looked like we were sitting on toilets.
Oh, it does. Well, you lean so much forward.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it.
You got the, yeah. I got, that's why, you know what? That's why I leaned back, because I thought, like, this is just looking like I'm,
So let's lean back.
Yeah, so lean back a little bit.
We're still on.
Yeah, you got a notification or something. All right.
That's Zach's phone.
That's us leaning forward, that's us leaning back. See how much better we look?
Oh, we look so much more relaxed.
Yeah, all right, go for it.
All right, so even though you haven't been here in 7 years, I can't believe it's been 7 years since you've been here.
I don't, maybe you have the dog. I don't have the good memory.
All right. Spell dog.
Dude, come on, why do you have to be so dumb? Dog is obviously spelled D-O-I-G. Dog.
How'd you even get started with juggling? How did it all begin for you? I don't even know this, so tell me.
Literally got a set of juggling balls for my 13th birthday. Started juggling. My girlfriend, when I was 15.
Sylvia?
Yeah.
So I knew that.
My girlfriend, when I was 15, asked me, or her cousin asked me to open up for a magician who didn't show up at like a school function thing.
Oh, wow.
Like I was gonna like just juggle so to keep the kids in the seat. He was gonna, and then he didn't ever showed up. I think like the second or third show he didn't show up, but like there's 1 year that I was there, and then the second year he never came, or something like that. And then
Prick.
that was it. People were like, "Hey, you do birthday parties?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "How much?" I'm like, "I don't know." They're like, $20. I'm like, oh, $20 for a half hour? That's $40 an hour. That's more money than my dad makes. Well, did you know I'm not working 40 hours a week or, doing something? I mean, now I am, but, What are we reading here?
I'm just reading the comments as we go.
Okay.
Tuesdays on the toilet. Lisa Marie says, please don't get too comfortable. Children are watching.
It's true.
Sound effect!
Bang.
How many shows this summer?
218 shows. I did 217. In my 18 years of my career, I actually canceled my first show ever on my own accord. I've had shows where, one, I got stuck on a ferry. Like, the ferry couldn't dock on the other side to Connecticut because the ice was so much in the water that the ice separated and the boat sat too low in the water and couldn't line up with the dock. So I had to, call the client and be like, hey, I'm,
Stuck on a ferry.
on a ferry. And they understood, and we ended up doing a free show for them another time. But this was the first show that I woke up and I was throwing up so much and I couldn't. My wife, she can probably comment on some of the things that I said when I was sick. I was delirious and overall crazy and just.
But not sick
couldn't
enough that you
function.
couldn't take a picture of yourself and post it.
No,
I'm too sick to take this.
I've had shows that I've had fevers and I've been throwing up and literally middle of my set, walked off stage, threw up in a bucket, and came back on stage. But this show, I didn't even think I could do that. And it was at a state park, which the state park shows, they don't really advertise that you're going to be there. It's kind of like people are in the park and you juggle and then they stop and watch.
Oh.
So me not being there, no one was missing it. I mean, they do put in Newsday that I'm going to be there, but there's maybe 4 fans that actually show up to the park. To see it. So I did make 4 people, but that's why I put the picture out. So it's really why I put the picture out was for the people that were gonna go to the park and be like, oh my god, we're gonna see Jester Jim today. Because I've only seen him 100 times. Those are the people that come to the state park shows are always the people that have seen the show 100 times. Actually, I can't think of his name. Oh, it's so bad. Mateo holds the record 22 times in one summer he saw my show. That's a real statistic.
Friend, stalker?
Probably stalker, but turned out to be a really good audience plant. At first he knew my show so well, so he was calling out all my jokes before I did them. So the first time ever, I kind of walked in and I said, hey, it's so much better if you don't call out the jokes. If you just let them experience for the first time.
Don't steal my thunder.
I was but those things that juggling off the tongue that I always kind of plant in the audience, you could do those. And he's so then he kept showing up to my show and doing all those little things that I needed, from the audience that I normally just fake that are there.
This is a 50-year-old man?
No, he's a 12-year-old kid or
Oh,
11-year-old
okay.
kid.
That's all right. Then. We'll let it slide, Mateo. Kenneth Schmidt, why is he going to bed? Does he get up early for work?
Who?
Kenneth Schmid. Schmid?
Yeah, but why? Who's going to bed?
He said he is. Good. Oh, okay,
Oh.
going to bed. Good night. Good night, Kenneth.
Good night, Ken.
Jim's favorite movie is Space Jam.
That is true.
Our neighbor's house got eaten by a dragon.
Oh, that's what I was saying when I was sick. No, but here's the thing. I woke up at one point during that morning, like being sick, that I had to get up and look out the window because I just knew in my brain that a dragon ate my neighbor's house. And like then I like knew that it wasn't reality, but had to go look to like make sure it wasn't reality. That's how sick I was. It was like delusion. Like, yeah. So imagine me trying to juggle. Like, just fever, you know, it gets me. I'm not a very sick guy. Never done drugs. But that was
This week.
up there.
218 shows just this summer.
Just this summer, from June 1st to August 26th.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
86 days. 86 days, 218 shows.
From where to where? How many cities or states did you? How many states did you span?
Most of the summer was just Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. I think that was it. Yeah, those
That's
3 states
impressive,
for the summer. But I've performed, you know, of course, Pennsylvania, Florida, Ohio, New Mexico, if you want to count performing for Kenny for his bachelor party.
Yeah, I can count
with
it.
The G-string. No, but mostly East Coast stuff is where I perform. JesterJim.com.
There you go.
That's my little plug right there. You know.
If I think I said it last week. Last week's show. If you don't have kids, if you have kids, probably from the age of 15 and below, within the past 10 years, you have seen Jim somewhere, or you've at least heard of him.
That was the best thing that I ever saw written on some sort of internet blog. It was like the top 10 things that you know you're a Long Islander, and one of them was that you know who Jester Jim is. So
There you go.
boom.
How do you like that?
I know. It was like bagels, pizza, and you know who Jester Jim is were like in the mix of the top 10. I should have that printed out for you.
Yeah, that should be.
That was like my claim to fame.
Or I could have shown it here on our high-tech screen here.
Yeah. By the way, I think I broke your chair because I'm really getting lopsided here.
Did you? Yeah. Fat ass.
Yeah. Dropped like 30 pounds since like
You did, yeah.
all
since
those
I've seen
pictures.
you.
Do you see? First off, Tony, do you purposely do it? Pick the worst pictures.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Come on, the last few weren't so bad. Like, 2 days left to Jester Jim.
Yeah, no, those were good. Those were good.
Yeah, when
But,
I was
like,
posting photos promoting Jim's appearance tonight, I was using bad photos.
oh my god, like I'm like, just still images of me like. Oh, you probably have them, right?
No, I was just gonna
Oh.
go. I was just gonna go back to this. See,
Oh, yeah, the one with me. You picked my
I'm
nose.
screwing it up. There we go. Yeah, I'm going back to this. Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I was
just
picking
like
it on-
still, okay, yeah, still images of me. He picks the worst ones. I was upset all week. I actually wanted to kill myself because of But then I listened to that song 1-800-25. Do you know what I'm talking about? The song.
1877 cars for kids. No, that's not.
No, there's some like I don't. Hold on, music. I don't know how to spell music. Can I spell music? Inside joke with Tony. Not really an inside joke. I just don't know how to spell.
Oh, all right, wait. Well, while you do that, I have more juggling questions.
Wait, this song is called... Oh, no, it's not this song. Hold on, I gotta go back. Oh, wait, I missed it. Hold on. This song, right here, is called, like, 1-800... I can't... 273-8255. And I was like, why do they name the song a phone number? And it's, like, the suicide prevention hotline. And, like, the song's called, like, You Were Not Alone or something. You wanna get jiggy with this?
Yeah, let's do it. Can I play spoons to it?
That mic's hooked up, right?
Actually, no.
I am sitting here hold on. I am putting this mic.
You screwed up this.
It's been working.
Yeah, but it sounds better with the.
Oh my goodness. This is probably why you guys couldn't hear me. I don't even know how to hook up a microphone. Oh, no.
Sal says something
Alright, well
about...
now wait, he's gotta put in some audio stuff here so this does work. Hold on. Is this all better now?
It's been fine anyway. It was
I
fine
know,
anyway.
but now is the audio good?
Yeah, but now it's better.
It's better now?
Thank you,
Remember
Zach.
last time-
Zach, give me a sound effect!
Bang!
So, did you want to try it again? No,
I
okay,
feel like
good.
the moment's over.
Yeah, it is. Sal says, and if you're from Hicksville, I don't know what that means. Jim is the one person I know that's not from Hicksville.
Yeah, but hey, really quick, I'm gonna take a picture of this table down here because I feel like this is something that everybody should see.
With the hamburger?
Yeah, the hamburger, the microphone, the keyboard, the notes. All right, hold on. This is going on Instagram right now. Instagram and
High-tech stuff around here.
Instagram and the table. You know what? The great part is people that aren't watching this are gonna watch my Instagram and go like, "What?
What in the world is that?
I'm just gonna do TWNT because I don't know how to spell Tony or T. With. All right. TWNT. It looks like I wrote Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes,
But it's
just
reversed,
like that.
You know.
Take a selfie, Sal says. Sal makes no sense to me. I don't know what any of his comments mean tonight. All right, so now I have some juggling questions.
Oh.
My friend, when I announced last week that Jester Jim was our guest, my friend Pat Mackey, who is not watching tonight because he's not watching.
Or she?
He, an old friend of mine of over 30 years.
You know, Pat, Saturday Night Live.
Oh, it's Pat.
Yeah.
He's not watching. He took his daughter to the Lady Gaga concert at Citi Field. It's probably the only good thing going on at Citi Field these days.
Are you saying that Lady Gaga
Lady Gaga.
more important than Jester Jim?
Yes.
I am not saying that.
That is what you're saying. That
I'm not saying
Pat,
that.
To Pat is.
Maybe to Pat.
Yeah.
See, but Pat's he lives in Jersey, so so they're not saying in Jersey. You know, from Jersey, if you have messed up roads and Jester Jim, they're not.
Hey Pat, if Lady Gaga falls asleep during the concert, you can wake her up by just poking her face. Poke her face.
I'm actually wondering if the concert's happening because it's pouring rain out.
Yeah.
Like, as we can tell, because we locked you out.
This isn't sweat, my friend. Normally I'm wet,
I'm
drenched
sorry.
with sweat. But you know what is good, though? I didn't put on any deodorant before I left the house.
Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
it's pretty terrible. But,
I've had worse.
So anyway, Pat watched last week. He was one of 1,200 people that watched this last week. 1,200 people watched this.
that's ridiculously impressive.
I can't believe it either. Trust me. As of this week, it's going to be half of that.
There's a fire on the front lawn.
That's true. Then people will watch it. So yeah, Pat was one of 1,200 people that watched last week. Thank you, everybody, for doing that. But he submitted some questions that he would like to ask Jester Jim.
So these are all Pat questions.
These are all Pat
100%
questions.
Pat, so you can't take any ownership of these.
Correct.
Oh, so they're going to be terrible questions, aren't they?
Yes.
That you don't want to be responsible for.
Correct.
Okay, go for it.
That is absolutely correct.
How many questions are there?
No, Jeff Siegel. 1,200 people. 1,200 people watched this. Not all when it was live, between the live broadcast and today. You know, watching it on the between live and replay. 1,200 people.
All right. How many questions are there?
Something that needs to be done with the sweating issue. I know, that's why I have paper towels here, Salvatore. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, 5 questions.
Five Pat Mackey questions for Jester Jim, who juggles.
Ready?
He's a professional juggler.
Zach, you got to be with me on here. We're going to go 5. Ready? Number 5! You just,
What?
just like 5. It's going to be like a 5. Like, so it's like surround sound 5. All right, here we go. We'll do it again. Take 2. This isn't live, right?
No.
Ready?
wish I
Number 5! All right, let's see. Come on. Let's get excited
That was
here.
good.
Let's do this.
Can you ask the juggler to try a piano, a chainsaw, and Beyonce's Kid?
He doesn't even call me Jester Jim. He says, can you ask the juggler?
The juggler.
The juggler. All right, first off, piano, too heavy. Beyonce's Baby, absolutely fine if you can get a hold of it. Go steal it, bring it here.
With one of them on fire, he says.
Oh, perfect, yeah. That's
That's
great.
the rest of the question.
And what was the other part of that?
Piano, chainsaw, and Beyonce's Child.
You know what? For all parts, sure. Bring me all 3 of those things. I'll make it happen for you.
Can you ask the juggler what to do if a group of clowns attack you?
You go for the juggler.
He's never heard that.
I know, it's like,
Can
it's like
you-
when the otter, the otter that juggles the pebble, video, or whatever else. Listen, I thought it was cool the first time I saw it, but how many people sent me that video? Like 9,000 people were like, this is the coolest thing ever. They send it to you. It's probably like when there's someone that does something with no leg.
Right.
Is that true though, right? Do people say like, oh, like this guy has no leg?
He doesn't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, I never heard that before.
My friend who's a magician. Can you make my wife disappear?
Oh,
Every
yeah,
joke.
actually, yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah, right.
I got a good idea of something you could put in your show. Yeah, you shutting up. That's what. Just come to the show. Pay the money. and come
Whoa,
to-
it just got real. All right.
That's right.
Number. Wait, did we do number 4?
Yes.
And we didn't say it? Oh, crap. All right. Let's just do it, and we'll edit it back later, okay? Ready? Number 4.
4. I thought you were gonna say 3.
All right, now we're going to do 3. All right, wait, do 4 again so we can... all right, take 3, and then you put that in.
Right.
Number 4. Okay, now we'll do 3. Ready? Number 3. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. Perfect.
Can you ask the juggler to name some jug bands?
Can you at least, like, just change his wording to say Jester Jim?
Can you ask my friend Jester Jim to name some jug bands? Jug bands.
Recycled percussion.
Seriously?
I don't know. They
That was
play buckets
good.
and stuff, so I would call those jugs. Hence, a jug band.
Sal
I don't know if
Couture
that's
says,
true.
do a segment of live calls. Sal, call my house right now and I'll put you on. We'll put you on speaker and you can
Dude,
talk
you
to
call
us.
my cell. So you don't have my cell phone.
He doesn't have your cell.
right,
But
it-
call my house phone, and I'll put you on. All right.
You gotta call your cell phone.
All right. 2 more questions. Question number 2.
Oh, question number 2.
Does
I didn't like that one. Hold on,
Okay.
wait. Question number 2.
Does Jester Jim ever call breasts jugs? These are his questions. I promise him I'd read them. He's not even answering that. Okay.
Here's the thing is, I would hate to say no and be a liar because maybe I've done it in my life, but on a daily basis, no, I don't be like, yo, check out those jugs. Because why would I? Who would ever call? I don't know. Listen, go on, move on. All right, just edit that out.
Last question.
Good.
Yeah, edit it.
Last question.
Oh, question number
3.
1.
Has Jester Jim ever juggled 3 girlfriends at once?
Yeah, all the time. Because, you know, when people were in high school, we're doing, like, football and lacrosse, and, you know, the girls were doing cheerleading. I was like, oh, my God, I'm going to go home and play with my balls because I'm the cool guy. So, you know, that's what I did.
Thanks for those questions, Pat. They went over really well with Jester Jim.
Yeah, Pat, you're my new best friend.
Sorry.
You know what? All 3 of my girlfriends, they were all jugs.
Me and Sal, in one of our shows, we play the Juggy Brothers.
That's a dream of mine. I want to be a Juggy Brother so bad.
Oh, all
I
right.
was never allowed to do it.
Never allowed to do it?
You
All right.
always made me dress up in a dress.
And then we did a show.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, we haven't had you.
I don't know.
Hasn't done a show with us in a long because we don't pay anywhere close to what your juggling gigs get. All 218 of them. All right, well, I have some rapid fire questions. They mean absolutely nothing. They have nothing to do with anything. But I'm just
Okay,
hitting you with
how
them.
many? 'Cause we
As
can
many
count.
as I choose.
All right, I won't even say. All right, ready? That was my.
Is that, I'm ready?
All right, putting time. Let's here. Good. I got you covered. We're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. You get as many in as you can in 60 seconds. All right. Do I have a
Don't
time?
forget to hit the likes and loves. Hit the like buttons, hit the love buttons. Just keep hitting them because it helps us with Facebook. We get more exposure.
All right, right. We're
What
gonna
are
go
we doing
60
here?
seconds on the clock.
Oh,
You
all right.
can get as many in 60 seconds. Or
Oh,
you want
but-
90 seconds.
No, 60's good.
60.
And I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong. Comment with us. Tell us what you think.
Oh wait, this is like right or like this isn't like what's your favorite ice cream?
No, these are like random trivia questions.
Oh God! All right. First off, 0 right.
Maybe not. I picked a few that you might be able to get.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
What is measured by the Richter scale?
The earthquakes.
What professional athlete was voted MVP in his sport 9 times in the 1980s?
Michael Jordan?
What is Barbie's full name? Barbie. She actually has a full name.
Barbie, Mackenzie, Monopoly, Walker.
Perfect.
Oh, Barbie doll?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to read you a quote. You're going to tell me, and it's multiple choice as to where this quote comes from. Love thy neighbor as thyself comes from what book? Shakespeare, Jesus, or the Old Testament?
Well, Old Testament.
I had a feeling you'd know that.
Yeah.
In the same way that humans are identified by fingerprints, dogs are identified how?
By tongue print.
What year, the next few questions I think you'll get. What year did the New York Giants begin in the NFL?
I have no idea.
Really? I thought you were a big Giant fan.
I am, but I don't know like history of Giants, like 1936.
Where did Phil Simms play college football?
God, I don't know, no idea. Phil Simms was like, listen, I was like 10 when Phil Simms played.
Yeah, so?
I'm just saying, like, you know.
It's been 60 seconds.
All right.
Oh, dude, it's like a minute 22. I'm still holding this up.
In the 2002-2003 NFL draft, who was the Giants' first selection?
2002, 2003.
And you were not 10. You were like...
Phillip Rivers?
If you add
it wouldn't have been that long ago. All right, go ahead. Whatever.
If you add the numbers of Eli Manning and Jeff Hostetler, then subtract the number of Phil Simms, you end up with the number of what
69.
Hall of Fame quarterback who played for the Giants from 61 to 64? That's a real question.
69. He asked me like I'm like a real diehard Giant. I'm not a real diehard Giant.
See, I thought you were.
No.
See, that's a question you should have asked me for a burger.
Yeah.
I thought you were a Giant.
I am a Giants fan, but I'm not like I've never been like a sports like know all the facts and figures about stuff. I just go like, hey, they're running the nickel package. Go Big Blue.
They scored.
Yeah. That's 12, right?
But you put on the jersey on Sundays. I
enjoy rooting for him, but I don't know. You know, Phil Simmons again. You know, when Eli Manning.
Did you just say Phil Simmons?
No, Phil Simmons.
I thought you said Phil Simmons.
By the way, the whole time when your son is back there going like 60 seconds is up, I kept thinking he's like 60. I'm like, what are you saying sex for? Okay, thinking he's going like sex it.
He's
I'm like,
16.
And then I'm like, maybe text it. I'm like, text for answers.
He's 16. You know, the hormones are going. Who brought the food? Sal wants to ask. Of course, Sal is asking about the food.
You brought it up.
I thought I'd be a few shows in before things got really weird.
Yeah, it got weird. It got weird your second show.
Wow.
Right? You want to know how weird it is?
How weird is it?
Sound effect. Bang. It's amazing. Dude, I had sound effects. I had special talents. Roll it. Go. Come on.
Well, that's all the questions I
Oh,
had.
I thought that was all.
How long have we been on?
Well,
Almost an hour, right?
Yeah, we got 6 minutes, buddy. So my contract is up.
Well, all right. Well, I'll push. Did I push Knock 'em Dead? I didn't push him yet.
No, push.
Yeah,
Push it.
actually push
Push it real
what,
good. Push it.
All right, so your summer schedule is done, all 218. But what do you have coming
Oh my
up?
goodness! Look at that. Hold on, wait. I gotta clean off the lens. Sorry. Stand by.
Standing by.
All right. Oh, it's still terrible.
Sal, I guess you missed it. Jim brought the food. He came in and asked me a bunch of questions, and if I got them wrong, he was going to make me eat he was going to make me eat a hamburger with stuff on it because he knows I don't like that. So that was that's why he brought all that food. But
Is that your dog
I
snoring?
came through. Yes, our dog is snoring.
It's amazing right now.
It's
All right.
low, but it's no budget, and we're from home.
That's awesome.
All
right. So
yeah, what do you have coming up? Anything?
Yeah. No, I got stuff.
You don't even know, do you?
No.
Okay.
No idea.
Are you looking it up?
I'm gonna look.
All
right
right.
now
So while
for
you're
you.
looking it up, October 20th, you can catch Knock 'em Dead Comedy at Governor's, the biggest comedy club on Long Island. Governor's Comedy Club will be there October 20th. Call them and make your reservation. What's the matter?
There you go. I was gonna tell you what I got.
Go ahead.
Yardham Beach Club, if you're a member.
What beach club?
Yardham.
Where's that?
Hampton Bays.
Wow.
A private birthday party in Oakdale. Everybody can show up to Jennifer's birthday party. 7. Bring a gift. Hold on, do I have any like public show? Oh no, wait, I'm not even in the right month. No, now I am. Sandwiches Library on the 9th. Giants play the Broncos. Oh, that's not a show.
Sal, what's too expensive? Sal's saying too expensive for us. I don't know what he's talking about. Yes, Eric, we're still yapping.
Why did Sal never call?
I know, Sal never called. Sal, call. We'll talk for a few minutes. Show's almost over. But Sal, we need to have Sal on here in the studio where he can show off his talents.
Yeah, you should have.
We know his talents.
This is a studio?
This is our professional
Dude, you have sound effects and
Studio.
everything.
Oh wait, sorry.
delayed sound effects.
Ah!
How many times do you think that's gotten a laugh? None? Zero, right?
Zero.
All right. Let's see. My style of comedy is to push that until someone laughs.
Well, actually, look, if you look there, Sal did write ah ha 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 ha.
See? There we go.
So we got to laugh somehow. Now Sal's writing Hamptons. Are you just randomly saying words?
No, because I said,
Is that what
I
you
said
are?
Yardum, and you said, where's that? And now he wrote Hamptons.
Eric's video froze.
Is that him?
Yeah, grab that. Eric said his video froze. It's not frozen on our end. I'm watching. Is it Sal?
Yo. I'll give the phone to Deb.
All right.
All right, speakerphone it. Hold on.
Hello there. Yeah. Yeah, this is Tony.
Is Sylvester Stallone calling?
It's Sylvester Stallone.
The problem is that the audio is so bad on the phone call, Sal, that going through the microphone, I can't imagine what that sounds like on the other end. Don't imagine. I know, I did.
No, I got another
He's
microphone here.
not.
Oh, the speaker's this way. Who?
Who? Oh, I gotta pick my nose. Don't make it off. Alright, I got one.
What?
Oh, what was the question? Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
What's your plans? That's
In
great.
life, to juggle, to be the oldest juggler ever. So that way, that's a good life goal, because then I have to be old.
He's just talking away. He
Hey, hey, what's a ute? What's a ute?
yeah.
What's a ute? What's a ute?
Yeah, good enough. Well, that went really
Sounds a
well.
lot like Stallone.
That went really well.
I wasn't even, but that wasn't Stallone Rocky 1. That was Stallone Balboa. Like, no, Creed on cancer.
Sal,
That's what
when
that
you-
was. That was, yeah, at his worst.
Sal, when you ask a question, you usually, stop to hear what the answer is.
Oh, look bad. Oh,
I
look bad.
just can't believe how weird this show is getting. So last week, like I said, we had 1,200 people watching. I wanted to thank some people for watching. We had people in England that were watching. We had Pam Murkoff, who was from England, watching. That's her name, Pam Murkoff. That's her real name. Stop it. She could be watching right now. She was in England watching the show. I actually had 3 people in England watching the show last week. And David Clark, our band leader, who is with the David Clark and the Tony Orchestra. Get it? The Tony Orchestra.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Sound.
David Clark.
How you doing now?
It's coming. Oh, you're making it wait.
Sound coming back?
No, let's just have this play, phone call.
Is it Sal coming back?
Hello?
So, David Clark, who
Yeah, but Tony's talking to the camera while we have music on and I take a phone call.
David Clark, if you're still watching, pal, congratulations.
Yeah, what's up?
Congratulations, you and Cindy. You guys didn't watch last week because you were on your honeymoon. Congratulations on your marriage. All the best to you and Cindy. There you are. I'm going to use this every week. Oh, that's why I'm playing this again. You and Elio and a few other people told me what the song was.
Stand by.
Last week I played it, and I didn't even know what the song was. I was hoping it was one of your originals because I really like it. But it's actually, I'm beginning to see the light. Is that the name of it? I forget now. But it's, Ella Fitzgerald does a really great version of it. There's David. Thanks, brother. You're welcome, pal.
Sal, I apologize for hanging up. I didn't mean to.
I'm beginning to see the light is the name of that song.
He wanted to know.
Sal wanted to know.
Sal wanted to know how much it would cost for a nude juggler. Not my forte, because this is not nude ready.
What exactly constitutes a nude ready?
I was thinking, I'm really white. Like, I feel like I should tan first. So that'd be step.
But you've been working out.
Yeah, no, I mean, I dropped like 30 pounds.
That's it, yeah? No, seriously, I thought you'd lost more. I did. I thought you lost more. What?
I probably lost more weight and then put on some muscle, so, it's like
I lost some weight and put on some muscle.
He's asking questions and then he makes fun of the answer.
That's right, it's what I do.
God, abuse, hold on. Oh, it's 10:01.
Oh, Sal is disagreeing. He's saying a new juggler. He wrote new, not nude.
Oh, you want a new juggler?
A new juggler. What do you mean? You want to get rid of Jim?
Yeah.
That's pretty messed up.
Amazing.
Grace? How sweet the sound?
No, I can't think of his name. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Go Screw Sal. That guy's awesome. And then there's the Sal's a Prick. You can go to that to salsaprick.com. I can't believe he ruined the show. That's a backslash, though. So it's like salsaprick.com and then backslash, I can't believe he ruined the show. And then, wow, I hope he drops dead so I can be a juggybrother.com.
Nice.
Yeah, that one, too. Oh, go to that and you'll find an awesome juggler. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I hope
Knock
Sal
him dead.
drops dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll knock him dead.
Oh, sorry.
You
didn't say Santa.
I know, one day.
Yes, Marianne, we're on overtime. The union must get paid. Eric's video is still frozen because the user is a moron. Okay, so
What else you got on your notes here?
I think that was pretty much it.
right.
Again, thank you everybody for watching last week. Thank you everybody for watching this week. Keep on hitting those likes and hearts and getting us some exposure. Thank you all for commenting. If you'd like to be a guest one day, that'll be great. Let me know. We have
Wayne
guests.
Gretzky was the real answer?
Oh yeah, I didn't go over the answers.
Oh, man.
Wayne Gretzky
Nose
was-
print.
The nose print for a dog. If you'd like to be a guest, let me know. We have some interesting guests lined up.
L.A. Tittle.
If you're a
Y.A. Tittle.
if you're one of those superhero fans like DC and Marvel and all that stuff, we have a show coming up in a few weeks where Zach is actually going to sit in this chair and talk Marvel and DC. Some people
1925, the Giants.
1925. Some people like that stuff. There's the show The Defenders is just premiered last week on Netflix. So Zach and I binge watched the whole thing already, but we're giving it a few weeks to see if a few people will watch it. So Zach is going to sit here and talk DC and Marvel. So hopefully you guys will comment on this stuff. And Bobby Donahue was saying, "Woohoo, great show," meaning he's probably just tuning in now. That's my guess. We have to beat the number of 1,200 viewers because I don't want Bobby to think 1,200 people watched last week just for him, because that's just completely impossible. There's a small percentage of people that watched for me, I think. All right, yes, I already have one person excited to hear about the superhero show, Zach. Lisa Marie says she's coming for you, Zach. Lisa Marie is gonna watch and comment with you.
Is that the same Lisa Marie that said, "I can wait"? Tony goes, "Jester Jim's gonna be on the show," and the first comment goes, "I can wait," and then like an hour later we changed to, "I mean, I can't wait."
Yeah, that's right. Who was that?
I thought that was Lisa.
Was it Lisa that said that?
Yeah. Oh no! It was Linda.
Oh, it was Linda. Shocker.
All right.
So
Thank
yeah,
you guys so much for having me, Tony. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for driving all the way over here. Jim drove probably a good hour each way from his house, just like Bobby did last week too. Very nice of you guys to help me out. I really appreciate it. Seriously. Next week. Oh my God. Next week, our guest is this man right here. That is Ron Barba. Now, Ron is. Bobby was a close friend of mine. Jim's a close friend of mine. Ron is the first guest for our third episode. Is the first guest who I personally do not know. He's an actor. He's been around on some shows. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask. Guarantee he doesn't bring McDonald's. Just saying. Just saying. Not gonna juggle fire on the front lawn. Best guest right here. I mean, he may be all actor and you don't know him, blah blah blah. But just saying.
Well, yeah, that'll make the. When we have our 50th anniversary episode, the highlight reel will show Jester on our front lawn in the rain. So Ron's an actor. He's been in various commercials, some TV shows, And now he's got something else coming up, TV-wise, that's pretty exciting, and he's going to share that with us next week. I don't know if he's going to be in the studio or if he's going to surprise us like other people do, or if it's going to be some technology thing that doesn't work. But we'll see.
Thank God I showed up.
Yes, absolutely. Lisa will be in Barcelona next week. Sorry, Lisa. Thanks for telling me that. Enjoy your time in Barcelona. The DC Marvel show is not next week, so you're safe. Let us know when you're back so we can have that episode for you. Eric just left you a message, Lisa. I know. So Ron Barber is our guest next week. Thank you, Jester Jim, for being here.
You're welcome, Tony.
Jester Jim, look up Jester Jim. Google him. Go to his website. He's the best. Kids' parties, corporate functions, public appearances, you name it.
And cut.
Beautiful. We'll see you guys next week. Good night. Say good night, Zach.
Zach, have a check? Bye.
Does he have your check? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bunch of it laying here on the floor.
All right, wait. And sound effect!
Ah!